The mid-range smartphone segment is undoubtedly one of the most competitive and interesting one in the Indian market. There are several smartphone makers, both domestic and global, trying to tap a bigger chunk of Indian consumer base with the specialty products. The most recent entry in the segment is Lenovo K8 Note. The successor to the last year's Lenovo K6 Note, the new Note smartphone is available in two variants: 3GB RAM, 32GB internal storage, and 4GB RAM, 64GB internal storage at 12,999 rupees and 13,999 rupees respectively. Lenovo says that the new K8 Note is 2 generations ahead of the previous Note device and takes care of all basic things such as storage, connectivity, and software experience. It is company's first smartphone with stock Android experience, marking a big change in company's software strategy. Lenovo K8 Note runs the stock Android 7.1.1 and also comes with a dedicated microsd card slot, which is another solid and basic feature for smartphone users. Another highlight feature is the big battery unit and a dual-lens camera setup to offer bokeh effects. The on-paper specs do sound interesting, but the real performance is evaluated only with everyday testing. That said, let's find out how Lenovo K8 Note performed in our review duration. Stay tuned to Gizbot for more updates. The sub 15,000 rupees and even handsets priced around 20,000 rupees price tag are following a similar design pattern. Almost all the handsets boast metal construction and have 2.5D curved glasses at front that seamlessly blends into the metal edges of the phone's frame. The same goes with the Lenovo K8 Note. While the smartphone is not a head-turner, it will not disappoint you in terms of look and feel and ease of use. The Lenovo K8 Note brings a sturdy design and looks quite appealing in the black color. The smartphone is mostly made out of metal and glass, 6000 series aluminium to be precise. The round edges and corners make sure you don't struggle with only hand use. Lenovo also says that the handset has an oleophobic coating and is also splash resistant. However, the company also mentions that liquid damage is not covered under warranty. The power button and volume rockers are placed on the right side, while the left side is used for SIM card tray and a dedicated microSD card tray. Moreover, you also get a customizable hardware key on the left side that can be used to launch a particular app, flashlight, camera, play, pause, music, etc. You can also use this key to change music tracks. The 3.5mm headphone jack is placed on the top. Dual-lens camera setups have suddenly become a trend, even in sub 15,000 rupees price point. Everyone wants to tap the opportunity of delivering better pictures in mid-range price point by implementing two lenses in place of one. Companies like Huawei, Gulpad, Oppo and Nubia have already showcased what the handsets are capable of, and it's time Lenovo challenges them with a new K8 Note. The smartphone sports a 13MP 5MP rear camera and has a depth mode that allows you to change aperture value from f1.2 to f1.8. The 5MP secondary camera is provided to capture depth information in the images you capture. The rear camera captures detailed images and the colors look quite vibrant on the 5.5-inch Full HD screen. The 5MP secondary camera is able to capture a good depth information which is also customizable in real time from within the camera app. The bokeh effect created by dual-lens combination is not the best one we have seen, but it does a decent job of recognizing foreground or background subjects. But then, the unnatural blurriness on the edges of the subject becomes quite evident and spoils the images. Besides, the depth mode makes the camera app quite sluggish and you have to be little patient and set the aperture value correctly to get the preferred results. As far as low-light performance is concerned, the noise is visible in the images you capture and camera performs just like most of the mid-range devices. For selfies, Lenovo K8 Note has a 13MP front-facing camera with CMOS sensor in f2.0 aperture. The front camera is also accompanied by an LED flashlight and does a decent job in selfie department. Camera samples overall, the pure Google UI on K8 Note makes the overall experience much more fluid and responsive, something Xiaomi, Gulpad and Honor devices fail to offer with a share of products. The Lenovo K8 Note delivers an impressive battery backup. The smartphone is backed by a non-removable 4000 mAh battery unit that easily lasted for a day even on a heavy dosage of social networking, gaming, audio-video playback camera, etc. The company is also shipping a 15W turbocharger in the box to quickly recharge the big battery unit. If you are an occasional gamer and mostly use the handset for everyday tasks such as music, camera, social networking, emails, etc., then you can manage to squeeze a day and a half and even more in some cases on a single charge. As far as connectivity is concerned, Lenovo K8 Note offers dual SIM, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, FM and GPS's connectivity features. Until now, Xiaomi has enjoyed a great success in sub 15,000 rupees price segment with its popular Redmi Note 4. However, this time around, Lenovo has managed to produce a better overall handset in the same price point. The Lenovo K8 Note goes one step ahead of Xiaomi's budget sensation and come out as a better overall Android handset for price-conscious consumers who don't want to compromise on features and performance. K8 Note offers everything that you would expect from a mid-range handset in the year 2017. It has a good dual-lens camera, lag-free stock Android UI-capable hardware and long-lasting battery department. The decision to offer a dedicated microsd card slot on a non-nonsense pure Android UI makes K8 Note a reliable and future-proof handset in terms of storage and software updates. In our opinion, Lenovo K8 Note is a worthy update over its predecessor and offers good return of investment for your money in the form of user experience, features and everyday performance as a sub 15,000 rupees smartphone. But this does not end here. The company has now also announced Moto G5s and Moto G5s Plus, which are also value for money deals. However, you will not get a dedicated microsd card slot with the new Moto handsets. If that matters to you most, then Lenovo K8 Note makes more sense. Stay tuned to Gizbot for more updates. Story first published Wednesday, August 30, 2017, 1600 ist featured posts.